Okay, second Regu. Between Choa Kang and Yu Kang, CSC. On my right, Yu Kang. On my left, Choa Kang. Players in. Line. Line. Line referee. The players ready. Second Regu first set. Choa Kang to serve. Love. All. In. Point Choa Kang. One. Love. Point Yu Kang. One. All. Out. Point Yu Kang. Service over. Two. One. Out. Point Yu Kang. Three. One. Out. Get ready. Four. One. Point Yu Kang. Service over. One. Five. Out. One. Six. Nine. 1-7. Fine. Service over. Eight. 1. Fine. Time out. Choa Chu Kang. The time. Place in. Nine. 1. Ball. Ball. Handball. Nine. 2. Service over. Point Choa Chu Kang. Three. 9. Four. 9. Point Choa Chu Kang. Five. 9. Point Choa Chu Kang. Service over. Then 5. In. Ready? 10. 6. Point Choa Chu Kang. 10, 7. Service over. Get ready. 7, 11. Point. Yio Chu Kang. 7, 12. Point. 7, 13. In. Point Yio Chu Kang. Service over. 14, 7. Get ready. 15, 7. Sixteen, 7. Point Yio Chu Kang.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. We are live from Singapore. We are live at the Heartbeat at Bedok. It is the second Regu of the game between Yio Chu Kang CSC and Choa Chu Kang CSC in this Perses Sepaktakraw Premier League 2018 Marathon Cup.
Okay, announcement. Choa Chu Kang CSC making substitution. Player number 1 out. Player number 12 in.
And Choa Chu Kang CSC started with number 13, Muhammad Hairil Shami, and number 4, Daniel Sofian Putra Rashid, and number 1, Suhairi Sharif. And as we just heard, Suhairi Sharif has just made way for player number 12, Muhammad Amar Haziq.
Sorry.
And Choa Chu Kang CSC is a team in blue, so the new tackle now is M. Amar Haziq. So,
Point Yio Chu Kang.
the serve failed. Choa Chu Kang, Yio Chu Kang get the point. Right? This is the second Regu, and the Yio Chu Kang players are number 5, S. Sokoko, number 3, Muhammad Fahmi bin Muhammad,
8,
and number 17, Hairul Ihzan bin Ismail.
out. Point Choa Chu Kang.
Sokoko's spike for Yio Chu Kang went long, so it's out. Choa Chu Kang get the point. This is the first set, and it looks like Yeo Chu Kang are leading 17-19.
9-70.
Choa Chu Kang to serve. Ahmad Haziq. Ball goes back to Choa Chu Kang. A chance. Point for Choa Chu Kang. Striker for Choa Chu Kang was number 5, Muhammad. No, it was number. Let me check that. Right. Number 4, I beg your pardon. Dan Sofian Putra Rashid.
Get ready. 17.
Yeo Chu Kang to serve.
Point, Choa Chu Kang.
The serve got into the net, so Choa Chu Kang get the point. It's 11-17 to Choa Chu Kang, and Yeo Chu Kang to serve. So it's 17-11.
17-11.
Yeo Chu Kang's number 17, Hairul Ihsan to serve. Another failed serve. Another point for Choa Chu Kang, 17-12 for Yeo Chu Kang.
Seventeen, 12.
Good serve. But Choa Chu Kang have a chance.
In. Point, Choa Chu Kang. Service over.
Choa Chu Kang, good spike by Daniel Sofian Putra Rashid. It's number 4. And Choa Chu Kang, who were a bit down in the beginning, are now catching up and are now 4 points away from Yeo Chu Kang CSC.
13-17.
So Choa Chu Kang's Ahmad Haziq to serve.
In. Point.
Good serve.
Okay, Chu Kang timeout.
And Yeo Chu Kang have sensibly called for a timeout to regroup because they were having a big lead, but they've allowed Choa Chu Kang CSC to catch up. The score is now 14-17 in favor of Choa Chu Kang.
Okay, thumbs up. Raise in. Choa Chu Kang serve. Fourteen, 70.
Ahmad Haziq to serve for Choa Chu Kang.
In.
Excellent spike by Sokoko. Another point for Yeo Chu Kang CSC, finally. Yeo Chu Kang are now leading 18-14. Yeo Chu Kang are 3 points away from winning this set.
14, 18.
Another chance for Sokoko!
In.
What a block! What a block by Daniel Sofian. So Choa Chu Kang get their point. 15-18, Choa Chu Kang to serve. Yeo Chu Kang are 3 points away from winning this first set.
Eighteen, 15. Point, Choa Chu Kang.
Another good play by Daniel Sofian. to give another point for his team, Choa Chu Kang CSC. It's getting close now. Choa Chu Kang are just 2 points behind Yio Chu Kang. The score is 18-16. Yio Chu Kang serve.
Ready? 16, 18.
Hairul Ihsan to serve for Yio Chu Kang.
Sorry. 18, 16, sorry.
And the referee corrects his score.
18,
Well, that kind of
16.
eased the tense situation, right? But it's very tight now, 18-16. Hairul Ihsan with the serve. Choa Chu Kang get it back. Daniel Sofian!
Out.
It's out. Another point for Yio Chu Kang CSC. That makes it 19-16 to Yio Chu Kang.
Get ready? 19, 16.
Hairul Ihsan to serve for Yio Chu Kang. Bad serve. Choa Chu Kang get an easy point, 17-19. And service has changed hands now. Choa Chu Kang will get 3 serves.
Number 17. Number 17. Get ready? 17.
Choa Chu Kang to serve.
19.
Hairul Ihsan. Choa Chu Kang get it back. Sokoko! Good spike. 2017.
Get ready? 17. Game point. 20.
Excellent serve by Amar Haziq. Amar Haziq another serve. 18-20 for Choa Chu Kang. And that's it. A poor serve, and therefore Yio Chu Kang wins this set 21-18. This is the first set of the second Regu between Yio Chu Kang and Choa Chu Kang.
Player baseline. Player baseline. Player baseline. Okay, second Regu first set. Yio Chu Kang win 21-18. 2 minutes break.
Ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon from Singapore. We are live from Singapore. We are live at the Heartbeat at Bedok. This is the Perses Sepaktakraw Premier League 2018 Marathon Cup between Choa Chu Kang CSC and Yio Chu Kang CSC. As it stands, it is now the second Regu. The first Regu was won by Yio Chu Kang CSC by 21-19, 17-21, and 15-14. It was a very close game, very exciting game, We are now in the second Regu. The first set has already been won by Yio Chu Kang CSC. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. We are live from Singapore. We are live at the Heartbeat at Bedok. Okay. This is the Perses Sepaktakraw Premier League 2018 Marathon Cup between Choa Chu Kang CSC and Yio Chu Kang CSC. Sepaktakraw is a sport that originated in Peninsular Southeast Asia. The most common format, which is what we are witnessing today, is a two-sided game with 3 players each. It is played with a synthetic ball. The trio of players, known as the Regu, consists of 3 players, each with his own specific skill set. The first team member, the Tekong, okay, his name is, he's called the Tekong. His primary duty is to serve the ball into the opponent's court. And the rule for this Tekong is that at the serve, the Tekong's non-serving foot must remain on the ground until the serve has been made. The second team member is called the feeder, whose primary job is to set the ball up for the third team member, who is called the striker or the killer, whose primary job is to spike the ball into the opponent's court. Right? And this is what the sport is known for. Acrobatics from the attacking striker, countered by acrobatics from the defending striker. Right? Images of such scenes make the sport famously known all over the world. Speaking of Sepaktakraw at world level, what used to be a primarily Southeast Asian game is now played all over the world. Okay, played in Europe, in North America, in Australia, okay, as well as other Asian nations, notably from Iran, India, China, and South Korea. Right? In fact, South Korea sent shockwaves around the world of Sepaktakraw in 2013, right, by winning the Super Series within a short period of time and with proper sports nutrition and specific knowledge of sport biomechanics, which target the high-intensity conditioning of the fast-twitch muscles, allowing the strikers to jump higher and more effectively through the air to execute their spikes. And with top-level coaching, ladies and gentlemen, South Korea have surpassed the likes of Thailand and Malaysia to be the best team in the world. This game at world level is governed by the International Sepaktakraw Federation, or in short, ISTAF. At Asian level, the Asian Sepaktakraw Federation, or in short, ASTAF, is the governing body. The Asian Games 2018 will take place in Palembang, Indonesia this year in August. Sepaktakraw will be a medal sport there. And previously, for many years, the SEA Games and the King's Cup were the highest level tournaments in Southeast Asia, and the Asian Games was the highest level tournament in Asia. Now, with the biannual Super Series and with the sport already coming close to 40 member nations all across the world, do not be surprised, ladies and gentlemen, that the number of member nations can surpass 50 very soon. And ladies and gentlemen, this would allow Sepaktakraw to be highly in contention of being a medal sport in the 2024 Paris Olympics. The rules of Sepaktakraw for the uninitiated: 2 regus of 3 players each square up. The score count is via rally points. A rally point is one whereby at every serve, one team is going to win a point. Right? The best of 3 sets determines the winner. Right? In each regu, the best of 3 sets determines the winner. For the first 2 regus, each set is up to 21 points. At 2020, if the scores come to 2020, it's going to be a deuce. Right? The team that achieves a 2-point lead will win the set. But in the event of a tie at 24 all, there's only 1 play left, and the team that wins it 25-24 will win the set. For the third set, also known as the rubber set, at the start, the points will only go up to 15. And there is no deuce. At 14 all, it will go straight to a final play. Right?
5-4.
Ini baru second.
Kacau.
Okey lah. Betul kan? Ya, tunggu. Ini baru second regu, second set. You should come and
Yeah, and then in between sets lah. In between sets.
5 all.
What are we going to talk about? Yeah, that's right. Okay, why not? An angle will be able to bro. Okay. Maybe about the coaching program. And an angle.
5 6.
Ya lah, also can. Okay, tengok kita dia plan satu. Okay, I think one interview punya strand is we can, you dah cakap pasal gig kan? Dia cakap, okay, with us today we will have, Mr. Muhammad Haikal. The mute dulu, mute.
7 5. Fine. Eight 5. Ball. Eight 6. Fine. Service over. Six 9. Fine. Get ready. 6 10. Fine. Dicukan. Six 11. In. Service over. Eleven 7. Fine. Dicukan. 11 8. 12-8. Service over. Time out. Choa Chu Kang.
Test.
I don't have to have any because I have been hearing.
Okay, time's up. Players in.
Test.
So you mati kan?
Tadi hidup. Test. Testing. Testing.
You ready?
Testing.
8-30.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Singapore. We are live at the Heartbeat at Bedok, right? As the game is going on between Yio Chu Kang CSC and Choa Chu Kang CSC, right? We have with us today Dr. Muhammad Haikal Muhammad Yusof. He is the Vice President of Singapore Sepaktakraw Federation. He is also in charge, or the chairman of the coaching matters at the Singapore Sepaktakraw Federation. Haikal, welcome and good afternoon.
Hey, good afternoon, Hafiz. How are you, man?
Very good, right? Haikal, so I'm sure you agree with me that for this sport to have good players, for any sport to have good players for that matter, it begins with top-notch coaching. So share with us the coaching accreditation courses that are being rolled out here in Singapore.
You are absolutely right, Hafiz. For us to marvel at the players in any sport, for that matter, too, as they are executing their actions, it all begins with good coaching, or specifically, perhaps, good coaches. Now, Perses, that is the Singapore Sepaktakraw Federation, together with ASTAF, which is the Asian Sepaktakraw Federation, and a private education institution, which is SSTC Singapore, launch a professional certificate in sport coaching program or course last year in September. This professional certificate in sport coaching equips the learner with essential skills, knowledge, and competencies of how to coach and guide one to understand why they coach through the introduction of values education, basic knowledge of sports science, and the various principles of sports coaching within the context of the game of Sepaktakraw, of course. Well, at the end of the course, participants are able to communicate effectively with the athletes, design effective training programs, assist athletes to enhance and develop skills, of course, assess and monitor athletes to enhance their performance. Now, this is a one of its kind coaching program, because typically when you look at other sort of coaching programs, it is more generic in nature. But this time around, when we launched this professional certificate in sport coaching Sepaktakraw, we wanted it to be very specific and deliberate in the game of takraw. Now, who's the target audience for this? Of course, Sepaktakraw enthusiasts, coaches, of course, and even players themselves. It is a part-time program which lasts about 45 hours over 3 months. It is conducted every Wednesday and Thursday evenings at SSCC Singapore. There will be, of course, a written examination and practical assessment at the end of the course. Of course, students or trainees must successfully pass both written and practical assessments and examinations in order for them to be awarded with the professional certificate in sport coaching Sepaktakraw. Now, maybe you might be wondering what are some of the courses or subjects or perhaps modules that they might be taking. Well, ethics, values, and principles in sport, that's one module that we'll be taking. Of course, there will be others such as safety and risk management, plan and deliver coaching programs, sport science modules such as basic exercise physiology and nutrition, basic sport psychology, applied sports biomechanics, and of course, teaching the fundamentals of Sepaktakraw. Now, one thing unique about this program is that for Singaporeans, they are able to make use of their Skills Future credit because this is also a Skills Future program. This is really to allow Singaporeans to take this program and, of course, not hurt the pocket that much, Hafiz.
Yes, yes. Okay, that is one of the best news I heard so far, right? 500 Skills Future points that we get for Singaporeans every year.
Yes, that's right. $500 of Skills Future credit, to be exact, to be utilized for any programs that Singaporeans will want to take up. Of course, as I said earlier, this professional certificate in sport coaching Sepaktakraw program is a program which Singaporeans could make use of their Skills Future credit to defray some of the costs of training.
Right. Yes, Michael. So thank you for that sharing. Now, I'm sure many coaches and upcoming coaches want to know, what is the pathway? Is there future courses? Is there a degree course that's related to this accreditation course?
Well, good question, Hafiz. At the onset, there will be the professional certificate in sport coaching Sepaktakraw. That is the first level of coaching certification. After that, trainees can look forward to enrolling in the advanced professional certificate in sport coaching. And then from there, they will be able to get into a diploma program. And then from there, an advanced diploma program in sport management. And perhaps for some of them, if they want to go all the way, there is a possibility for them to get on board the Bachelor of Science Sport Management program offered by Northumbria University, which can be done fully in Singapore. All right, so that's something exciting for coaches who see themselves upgrading all the way up to the degree level.
Thank you, Haiko. Wow, that's music to my ears and music to many ears, I would think.
Yeah, this is, sorry Hafiz to interject, this is in our bid to ensure that we professionalize the game of Sepaktakraw. You know, since time immemorial, you have coaches coming in and taking short courses, and perhaps some of these courses are not accredited, or they're not recognized, by governing bodies. So this is in our, in an attempt to really upgrade our coaches, at the same time professionalize the sport, all right, or Sepaktakraw.
Wow, so that means we can expect maybe coaches from all across Asia to actually come and take this.
Exactly, this is what we're trying to do. So this program is not particularly centered for the coaches locally or Singaporean coaches. We hope that coaches from ASEAN, for that matter too, would want to come on board and enjoy this program, which I feel is a solid program for coaches who want to participate or coach in the game of Sepaktakraw.
Wow, okay. So with all that hopes, what can we hope to achieve from these programs?
We hope that one day we will perhaps see a lot more coaches who are not just technically competent, but also coaches that are competent in a holistic manner, So someone who knows technical skills, someone who knows the ethics of the game, someone who's also very well versed in the area of sports science. Because these days it's not just about technical coaching, but it's also the knowledge of sports sciences. Yes, Hafiz.
Right. Okay, so thank you very much, Dr. Haikal, right, for your insights. We see a very good future for Sepaktakraw, definitely in Asia with these coaching courses.
Thank you, Hafiz. Though I would want to have the title of doctor right now, I am still in my last year of my doctoral program in NTU. But yes, I hope that I would be able to get the degree this year and finish off. But thanks a lot for inviting me today.
Thank you, Haikal. And it seems that this second set has come to an end. Or has it?
Okay, second Regu.
Yes. Yio Chu Kang CSC have won the second set by 21 points to 15. Right? That gives Yio Chu Kang CSC a 2 love win in this second Regu.